Well, joining me now in the studio is AK Party MP and head of the Turkish Parliament's Foreign Affairs Commission, Ahmet Berat Çonkar. Mr. Çonkar, thank you very much for joining us. Let me ask you, we have just over a week until the general elections. How is your party feeling going into this after winning 3 successful general elections?
Of course, as the government party, we are always ready for any election. And as a party, which has succeeded a lot in its policies and providing what is needed by the Turkish public to themselves by very concrete projects. We are in front of our people with new projects and a new vision and a new hope for the Turkish economy, and also in the political terms. We are ready for a very new agenda for our country, with a new vision, with a new prime minister, and now we are in a process of going to another phase in our governing the country. So in this election, I believe AK Party is going to be the only winner. And will be the single party government, and all the polls are showing this. One important dimension in this election is that now we are seeing that all the political parties other than AK Party are trying to form a coalition against AK Party to depreciate our power. However, they cannot put in front of our people real performance. They are, saying a lot of things, but they cannot support these offers or, their position with concrete successes in their municipalities or in any governing area that they have power. These parties do not represent a real alternative to AK Party. Because of this, we are very comfortable as a very highly successful government.
You talked about a new vision as the Republic of Turkey is closing in on the 100th year anniversary. What are some of the things that you're campaigning on for this election?
We are talking about a new Turkey. And in this new Turkey, what we are offering is this. Still, the Turkey is being governed with a constitution from a coup government. After the military coup of 1980, this constitution has been installed. We had some changes, but still we have problems because of the general position of the constitution. So we are offering our people a new civil constitution, which is going to include all the aspirations and all the wishes that the Turkish people is aspiring for. So with this vision, with the new Turkey vision, we are going to have a country where people will feel the real brotherhood between different segments of the society. They will feel that their rights are enforced. The judiciary will be performing based on indifference to different groups, and people will really feel that they are living under the rule of law. So this is going to create a new Turkey, which is going to take us to the 2023 targets, where we have huge targets for Turkey. We would like to have our country to be within the first 10 countries as far as the economic power. And we would like to increase our production and foreign trade, export, to important numbers.
You talked about the new constitution being the #1 objective, that the current constitution is an obstacle moving forward. Do you feel that you will gain enough majority to change it in Parliament, or do you feel confident that this will be decided by the Turkish public by referendum?
There is a chance that we can get the number of MPs where we can do it by ourselves. However, there is a chance also that we can have the number of MPs where we may need to take this to referendum if we stay below 367 MPs. So there is a possibility for that as well. It depends on the HDP party going over the barrier or not. So it's going to determine basically mainly what the numbers are going to be. But one thing I forgot to say is that on top of this new vision and the new constitution, we will focus our attempts on structural reforms in our country, because these reforms has been delayed because of the obstacles of this constitution, and the apparatus under this constitution blocked AK Party to achieve these reforms in bureaucracy, the ministries, and more efficient, productive system. So I think this is a very important aspect that we should focus on. With the structural reforms in economy, in democratic reform area, with the solution process, with the Kurdish issue, we will really be in a position to have very accelerated phase of development in Turkey. So I would like to focus on this constitution mainly because it's going to open up the avenue for Turkey to reach the 2023 targets.
Ahmet Berat, Çonkar, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.